Facts First presents hilarious breakup notes you can't help but laugh at. Breakups can be tough on the person who is being dumped. The right thing to do is have a face-to-face breakup. Let the person know how much your time together meant to you. Let them know why you're ending it. And while that is the mature way to end a relationship, some people just aren't mature, and they go about the breakup the wrong way. We've got some hilarious breakup notes you just can't help but laugh at, but they also kind of make you feel terrible for the person who's being dumped. Before we get into our video, though, jump down to the comments and let us know what's the worst way somebody broke up with you. Also, while you're here, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Dumped by pizza. The person who chose this way to break up with their significant other was wrong for not doing it face-to-face. Hey, but at least they gave their ex a consultation prize, right? If their ex is an emotional eater, this is actually a pretty good breakup idea. Makes you wonder if they asked the restaurant or the delivery driver to write the note before delivering or if the individual wrote it and dropped it off themselves. Either way, it looks delicious. Ouch. Talk about being on entirely different pages. Jacob received a text from his girlfriend telling him that she had to tell him something. Well, Jacob did too, so they decided to tell each other at the same time on the count of 3. Jacob's girlfriend says that she wanted to break up. Jacob asked her to marry him. Ooh, you can be sure Jacob and his girlfriend are not married today. You gotta feel sorry for the guy. I mean, that is just humiliating. But then again, who breaks up via text and who proposes via text? I mean, really? The cafe sign breakup. This must have been a pretty bad day for Paul. Not only did his wife let him know in the most public way possible that she was divorcing him, but she also let him know that she's keeping the family dog. Paul must have done something horrible to deserve this public humiliation. Everyone driving down the street now knows that his marriage is over. The ultimate revenge. Cheating on your spouse is just wrong, no matter what the circumstances are. Stephen's wife Emily figured out that he was having an affair, so she paid for a giant billboard out of the couple's joint savings account. The billboard read, "Hi, Stephen, do I have your attention now? I know all about her. You're dirty, sneaky, immoral, unfaithful, poorly endowed, ouch, slimeball. Everything's caught on tape. Your soon-to-be ex-wife, Emily." Emily wants the entire world to know that Stephen is a cheater. This is humiliating, but really it's the perfect revenge for a cheating husband. He had it coming. Another cheater. Dave is married to Nikki, and they have a family together. Unfortunately, Dave cheated on Nikki, and he has a girlfriend. When Nikki found out, it was time to get revenge. She wrote him a note on the back window of his excursion that read, "Dear Dave, tell your GF," that's girlfriend, "your wife and kids say hi. P.S. I cleaned out the bank. You're broke. Love, Nikki and the kids." I don't know what's worse, the public humiliation of being caught cheating or the fact that she emptied their joint bank account. Either way, Dave deserves it, but it was nice that she signed it "Love, Nikki." A knock-knock joke? Really? This seems like a pretty childish way to end a relationship. Breaking up via text message, I mean, that's bad enough, but turning the breakup into a knock-knock joke is completely inappropriate. Whoever got this text and was dumped this way should consider themselves lucky that they don't have this person in their life anymore. This is cruel and classless. 11:11. Many people make wishes at exactly 11 o'clock and 11 minutes because they're said to come true at that time. Well, the person who sent the text was being really sweet. When their significant other asked what they were going to wish for, they said, "For you and me to grow up and get married and stay together forever." Sadly, their significant other had something different in mind. Their wish was for the couple to break up before it got too serious. Ah, too bad. Who wrote this? The contents of this note are mean. It reads, "Dear Keenan, I'm sorry we have to break up. You always try to make me laugh, but you're just making yourself look bad." As if the contents weren't bad enough, it's clear that a child wrote this note. They have no idea how to spell the word "your" as in "you are," or "yourself," which is one word, not two. It's clear the penmanship and the spelling say it all, They obviously had their child write the breakup note. Or they're a child. Or they're an idiot. Either way, though, this person is lucky to be rid of this person. That hurt. The person who received this text tried to save face but only got burned even worse. The sender wrote, "Hey, I don't think this is going to work. I'm breaking up with you, sorry." Clearly the receiver was hurt and tried to save face by texting, "Whatever, you'll never find someone like me." The sender wasn't holding back, though, and texted, "That's the point." Ooh. The person being dumped really had nothing else to say, judging by this response. Man, that is just mean. Garage sale. The man who put this sign in his yard obviously wanted the entire neighborhood to know that his wife was cheating on him. He put a sign up in the yard that read, "Cheating wife garage sale. Everything must go. Like her." It's pretty clear this will not be an amicable divorce. See, now this is what happens when you cheat on your spouse. ILY. ILY is an anagram for I love you. The person who sent this text wasn't actually saying I love you, though. When the receiver of the text asked them to spell the words out to make it more special, they responded with, "I'm leaving you." That's just mean. Ending a relationship via text is bad enough. Turning it into a cruel joke is just wrong. At least there's cake. Ending a relationship to move across the world can be difficult, and letting your significant other know takes the right words and tact. In this case, it just took a trip to the bakery. The cake reads, "I'm moving to Australia without you." If the person being dumped eats their feelings, the cake is a nice touch. Still, though, a rotten way to end things. Math or grammar. This text makes it clear that Ron is a complete moron. His girlfriend tells him that they need to talk and things aren't working out. He responds with, "Is it because I don't have any math?" His girlfriend responded with, "It's don't know any math, and no, that's not why." Based on his own admission, Ron is not good at math. And based on the text, he's also not good at grammar. Since he thinks it's normal for relationships to end because a person is not good at math, he's also bad at relationships. His ex should be happy that she got out when she did. The cruelest breakup ever. You can only feel bad for Jennifer. She's driving down the street one day and she sees a sign with her name on it. Further down the road, there's another sign that reads, "Will you marry me?" A bit further down, there's another sign that reads, "Just kidding." She keeps driving and sees one that says, "I'm breaking up with you." To make matters worse, there was one final sign. It read, "You have 6 days to move out." This is just rotten. Jennifer must have done something really horrible to deserve this. He's in total denial. A girl texts her boyfriend telling him that they need to break up. Sure, the text breakup is dumb, it's mean, but what's done is done. Okay, so rather than accepting the breakup, though, her boyfriend writes back saying, "Aw, your autocorrect is messing up again." She texts back to let him know that she is serious, and he still won't accept it. When she clearly tells him it's over, he remains in denial and tells her that she needs to get a new phone. You know, maybe just accept the breakup and get some psychological help immediately. Caught. This is supposed to be a card to show love. It's supposed to say, "This card will feel heavy because it's packed with love." The man who gave it to his girlfriend crossed out "with tons of love" and wrote, "your house key." Unfortunately for her, he didn't end it there. He wrote her a letter that shows that he found out about how she is sexting with Michael, going on dates behind his back with Jared, and has plans to get drinks with some guy named Derek. You can't really feel bad for her then. Not only is she is cheating with 3 other guys. Yeah, he should move out and return her key. Our love is like… The guy sending this text told his girlfriend that their love was like Seal and Heidi. The girlfriend lets him know that they broke up. He says that their love is like Brittany and Justin. The girl tells him that they broke up 10 years ago. Frustrated, he texts her back and tells her that she's not catching on, and their relationship is over just like the ones he mentioned. He should have just gotten straight to the point. It would have saved them both a lot of time. However, this is pretty clever. Mean, but clever. A bad way to start the day. The person who walked into this breakup scenario must have been in shock. Their ex wrote in lipstick on the mirror, "Dumped. This person, sorry." They also put a big circle where the ex's head would be when looking into the mirror. This is really a harsh way to end a relationship. Not funny at all. Oh, poor Rachel. Rachel is a sad, clueless little girl. She wrote a letter to her boyfriend, Sean. She tells him that since he hasn't spoken to her since he asked her out 3 months earlier, that she is breaking up with him. Poor, clueless Rachel. She continues by telling him that if he doesn't get it together, he will never get married, which would be sad. Rachel should have figured out that Sean didn't want to be with her after the first few days of not hearing from him, especially after 3 months of not hearing from him. Yeah, he's not your boyfriend. Hopefully she learned that. Happy hunting! The guy who received this note was cheating with a girl named Kelsey. He made the biggest mistake cheaters make. He left his Facebook open. When she sees the message, she packed up his things and brought them to various places that were significant to the couple's relationship. She even brought the photos from their last 2 years together to Kelsey's house. She told him that she didn't break or damage anything, but there's no guarantee that anybody else didn't. The perfect revenge for a cheater. A phone breakup. CJ Carl 11 had an adorable picture of himself and his girlfriend on his social media. He cropped her out of the picture and put that one beside the original. When she saw the photo, she commented, "Is this your way of breaking up with me?" It's a pretty insensitive way to end a relationship, but he did get his point across. An ad in the personals. Today, most people don't list ads in the personals of the newspaper. Today, they use social media. Kevin Maxey's girlfriend is clearly living in another time, though, because she listed her breakup message in the personals. The message said, "Dean is over as of December 9. I have moved on and I suggest you do the same. Do not knock on my door or ring my phone ever again. Bye." Since hers is the only personal ad, it's clear nobody uses the personals today. She would have been better off sending a text, creating a post on social media, maybe sending a smoke signal. Nobody reads the personals, if they even exist in your newspaper anymore. I'm guessing poor Kevin never saw this. For the neighbors. For this woman, leaving her cheating husband wasn't punishment enough. She wanted him to be the laughingstock of the neighborhood as well. She hung a large sign on the front porch that read, "Dear neighbors, my husband cheated on me, so I had to move out. Thanks for the great memories." After this, he was probably the neighborhood pariah. Oh, Steve FRAZER. Steve FRAZER thought that he could have his cake and eat it too. He believed that he could have 2 girlfriends at the same time and things would be just great. Well, when the women found out about one another, they teamed up against Steve for a little payback. They made a huge sign that read, "Steve FRAZER, you're dumped by both of your girlfriends." They hung the sign over a highway overpass for everyone to see. Steve should have known better. He got what he deserved. Subscribe for more.